Hello everyone and welcome to game 3 or part 3 game 2 in a best of 3 matchup between Info Linko and Root QXC. We now see Linko just finishing up killing a lot of these SCVs over here to the north. However, we have a counterattack coming in, a large group of Marines, and now waiting for those stores as support. Will they be enough? Will the siege tanks siege up and try to engage back? Gonna simply walk into this line here. Not gonna work out too well. Marines getting stuck behind those units there and not engaging. Those stores, however, are gonna get taken down relatively quickly as those Marines are now stimming and just able to catch up to those stores. Stores are taking down, but back over here we now see SCVs once again trying to repair and doing a great job keeping a lot of QXC's units unable from continuing to try to destroy this one particular location here. Another command center being and trying to be landed off into this location. However, QXC already has a planetary fortress here. One siege tank just within sight range will start blasting away at this one location, and now we see mules being called down here. So QXC trying to make that place worth its while, as once again Thors now coming in. Those Thors with a range of 7 able to deal damage. Info Linko does not have the planetary upgrade, the range upgrade, and that planetary fortress does go down. So all those SCVs are now just going to get taken down here as those units try to walk through. Marines now coming around that backside. So QXC now doing a really great job just continuing to mass and get more and more damage dealt across the board. This one particular expansion has been taking down QXC 1 Thor down to 7 hit points. So that level 1 armor upgrade really did help out as the siege tank is trying to blast away at the planetary fortress. However, the planetary fortress has a couple SCVs currently repairing it. And now, army-wise, 2950 versus 3950. Both sides doing a great job. Info Linko trying to catch more of those units off guard there, doing a lot of damage across the board. Hellions now coming in. Hellions do not have the Infernal Pre-Igniter upgrade. And Marines now also flanking in as well. So these Marines getting caught out of position, being forced to fight on a war on both sides here. And now QXC, however, doesn't have any medevacs. So the Marauders will be able to come in. And now Linko moving out with siege tanks as well. So those siege tanks doing a great job. Linko continuing to push, and it does look like all of these production buildings are going to be taking a lot of damage as well. Siege tanks sieging up on that low ground, however, a little bit too close as those Marines on that high ground were able to blast away at one siege tank, losing that one siege tank pretty needlessly so far. And the siege tank continuing to blast away at this one location. Back over here, it looks like the siege tank over here was taken down, and now continuing to just no, actually, where's that siege tank? Siege tank now down over here, able to blast up onto this high ground here, and now in come more Thors. So those Thors doing a great job cleaning up the rest of the army. And now Info Linko does not have any income whatsoever, down to 0 economy and only 2 harvesters. And with only 2 harvesters and no economy, he cannot catch up in terms of the gameplay. 2850 army for QXC. Linko sitting at 650. You can see that Root QXC also has a bare minimum economy so far, mining out with a couple of these SCVs. He does have 51 harvesters, although I do not know where they are. There they are. All these harvesters here will be able to start mining and saturating this location in just a moment. A Viking trying to engage, now jumping into the air, and Info Linko says GG. So Info Linko unable to catch up in this, unable to catch up and force a game 3, losing game 2 in the Xel'Naga Caverns. So, yeah, a great job by both sides. QXC opening up with a proxy starport with fusion core in order to go for battle cruisers. So a very fast battle cruiser coming online and moving off into this base over here, doing a great job, getting a lot of kills very early. However, an early Viking and one early Viking coming in from Info Linko was enough to fend off that first battlecruiser. Additional battlecruisers came online, but then SCVs were getting underneath and just constantly repairing those units. Linko then transitioning into a lot more Vikings with that reactor, able to finish up those battlecruisers and handle the battlecruiser threat. However, once the battlecruiser threat was taken care of, Root QXC had then taken a lot of map position as well, and then transitioning into Thors instead. Massive Thors with level 2 weapon or armor upgrades with 3 armor, able to deal with a lot of the marine damage that Linko was trying to mass up, unable to just simply surround and take down these Thors. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3 matchup between Info Linko and Root QXC, taken from the finals of a SoCaL LAN tournament here in Fullerton, California. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.